Hey everybody, it's me Cam. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing well. I know I've been pretty busy as of late, but otherwise I've been pretty great, and I hope you're doing pretty great too. So today, I just wanted to tackle a quick topic. Nothing crazy, no crazy video today, but I wanted to tackle the topic of wearing a face mask in public because for some reason lately it seems like it's become a very controversial topic. So I wanted to put some of my input on it. So let's not waste any time and let's go. So if you've been keeping up with the news lately, you'll know that there are several states in the country that have seen recent spikes in the percentage of positive cases in testing, hospitalizations, and so forth. So obviously, even though certain parts of the country, so if you're in the Northeast or in other parts of the country that have made it through their peaks and are finally at a place where places are starting to reopen, you might feel like we're out of the blue, but I don't think we are just yet. I think there's a lot of uncertainty, and there has been a lot of uncertainty about this disease, but I think a consensus that has been made recently throughout the world is that face masks in public should very well be mandated. Obviously, again, I'm no public health expert, so maybe you don't want to listen to me or don't care what I have to say, but there's lots of studies that have been released recently that show that wearing a face mask in public, and everybody wearing a face mask in public, not just select individuals, could very well help keep hospitalizations and positive cases from rising. Because as we all know, or as most of us may know, the likelihood that you have the disease and never actually show any symptoms seems to be, well, I don't want to say it seems to be high because again, they don't really know these numbers for sure because it's a very new disease and they're still learning more about it every day and how it works. But it seems to be the case that more often than not, lots of individuals either are able to spread it before they show symptoms, or which would be asymptomatic transmission. And as of right now, the virus seems to be transmissible through like droplets, so like sneezing and coughing. And if we wear a face mask, that very well could prevent you from passing it on to another individual. And I honestly, I really, it's frustrating because it's become such a political debate in this country, as is everything else with the two-party system and identity politics that have become very combative, I guess you could say, for lack of better words. Unfortunately, there are people that believe that they don't need to wear a face mask because it infringes upon their freedoms and their rights, and then there's people who believe that face masks should be worn, that it shouldn't be a topic up for debate. And the way that I look at it is even though we don't know 100% sure how effective a face mask will be, especially if it's a non-surgical mask or even just like a cloth covering, if there's a possibility that me wearing something to cover my face could prevent me from transmitting a disease to another person, I don't see why that's a topic up for debate. And it's unfortunate because more often than not, most daily civilians that aren't working in hospitals aren't treating or living with somebody who's sick with the virus, they're only wearing it for a few minutes to go to the store, to the grocery store, to go get, to the pharmacy, whatever it might be. So you're not even wearing the mask for a long time. I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand the debate. I think it's a little absurd that with everything else going on in the world, wearing a face mask is the biggest debate to have right now. I just think that people sometimes like to be upset over things for no reason, and I try to be very empathetic with things, so I understand that perhaps this could be a big change in somebody's life to have to start wearing a face covering, and with lockdowns and everything that else that has happened in the last 4 or 5 months in this year, I could see how people could be very fatigued by all of this coronavirus news, and I could see that and I understand that. However, just because you're fatigued and sick of hearing about it doesn't mean that it's going away. Facial coverings, I just don't think I understand they're annoying. I don't like to wear my mask. I don't think anybody enjoys wearing a mask, but I think we all need to stop being a little focused on ourselves and start focusing on how our actions can affect the lives of other individuals. So that's kind of my 2 cents on it. I don't understand the big deal. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I thank you so much for your support and for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.